How's it going, everybody? Bobby Gooden here once again from High on Potcoin, and another episode of what I'm going to start calling High on Potcoin TV. What do you think? I hope you like it. Works right, does the job right. So yeah, I'm here with Smokemon once again, guys, and I know everybody's been keen to hear all about 420 in Denver this weekend. I know you've been a very busy man, but yeah, how's it been in Denver since we last spoke, man, a couple of days ago? How's it been treating you?
Pretty much. It's really great. The city's really clean. It's a beautiful city. There's mountains around. The altitude's a little bit interesting to get adjusted to, that's for sure. But you get dehydrated really quickly. So it's probably the worst pasties I've ever had in the fucking world, man. Anyways, but it's been really amazing. I have a newfound respect for this place, man. It's as you can see, I got my shirt. I'm gonna get a hat too. But I love it out here. I'm a big snowboarder, so that's part of it. You know, it's there's mountains close. There's beautiful golf courses. There's a lot of free pot, a lot of really nice dispensaries, and I don't know. I've never seen anything like this. It's just like you go to the dispensaries and it's like on another level. I mean, it's like nothing like we have in Canada. And
anybody can just walk right in, right? As long as you're over 21, is it?
Well, usually, yeah, and usually there's like a split. Like one side will be medical and one side will be recreational. So and different strains will be for medical and different strains will be for recreational. So that's a big difference. Some places are only medical and some places are only recreational. Some places are combo. But yeah, it's pretty interesting. It's they have creams you can like rub on your hands. They have sprays like CBD sprays. They have chocolates, like these amazing like branded chocolates. I don't know. It's just it's very professional. They're still dealing in a very simple POS system. Not even, it's just like a cash register and cash and simple stuff that not many places I saw were using anything fancy. And usually there's an ATM in the place. And the charges are $5 to take out anything from the ATM. But besides that, I mean, we got here a really nice warm welcome, and walked around Friday and organized everything, and we met DJ Williams. It's the guy from 107X and 101.5 Jamming, the radio stations that we had worked with. So we kind of got the lay of the land and talked to him for a bit, and came over and he kind of felt us out, and yeah, he was a very nice guy, and he helped us out. We'll get around a bit for the day, and just I had to go grab some flyers and stuff, and yeah, so that was really cool. Friday night was just kind of prepping for Saturday, and basically we got these vendor passes from the Cannabis Cup. So these are like all access vendor passes from our investors who already know some people down here. So we had some good hookups we've met. So Saturday we did Cannabis Cup, and yeah, well, that was just another level of, I've never seen so many people and so in one place, and booths and trucks and quadricopters and people just floating joints, and I don't know, man, it was indoors, outdoors. It was, I don't know, I've never seen so many people in one place smoking, or everything marijuana related, and there's police everywhere, and they're all smiling and shaking people's hands and just being friendly and making sure everybody's safe. And yeah,
quite a different picture to 420 here in the UK, man. There's been a lot of stories coming out over here in the newspapers and stuff.
Well, you got the bad weather too. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but there's like big illuminated signs with cannabis is illegal and vendors will be prosecuted and all this kind of like stuff everywhere. And apparently there's two sides to the story where the media were making it out to be really small turnout, but actually there was far more people there than what they quoted, all kind of usual stuff that comes along with it. But yeah, it didn't seem so great over here, which is a shame, because the last couple of years it's been quite good and it's been quite well tolerated by the police, you know. But this year it seems
Did
they're
they did
decided they're going
they
to
uh,
crack down a little.
did they arrest people? Like a lot of people?
There were a few arrests at least. I read that there was at least 3 at the beginning, and there may have been more. But apparently, as more people arrived, the police kind of backed off a bit because there was loads of people there, and then it kind of all calmed down a bit. But apparently, at the start, they were kind of trying to pinch everything out immediately, you know, as soon as it happened. But yeah, so 420 for you guys. You're obviously in
Well, this
the
is the first
Civic Center
420,
Park,
the
was it?
first legal 420. Yeah, it's the first 420 where it was legal here, so it was pretty epic, especially right at 420 on Civic Park. But yeah, I mean, it was pretty amazing to be in a place with, as I said, it's in the United States of America, and be openly smoking and everybody having a good time, and everybody was smiling, and everybody was kind of walking a bit like zombies. But I mean, that's you're stoned, you're having a nice time, but I mean, everybody had a big smile on their face, and it was really nice. There was a lot of cool vendors and a lot of cool booths and a lot of cool music, and we were just super busy. We had a booth. We were handing out stuff everywhere and handing out buttons and stickers, and we had the ATM. So it was pretty, yeah, it was pretty intense. I tried to move around a little bit and get some sites around, and kind of did a tour of the area for a bit, but then I got back to the booth to obviously promote and talk to people. So that was my main concern.
And was there a lot of people to talk to? Were people fairly interested? Was it?
Well, we gave away everything, all of our promo stuff. Everybody everybody was super understanding. Like you could explain it to certain people. You really had to figure out what type of person they were and how to explain it to them. But a lot of people understood, it's kind of like Bitcoins. A lot of people understood it's like the PayPal for the pot industry, but there's no fees,
Yeah,
and it's
that's a good
free,
way
and
to
it's not run by
explain
any
it.
company. And they're like, so that there were people who were like, yeah, I have Dogecoin, I have Potcoin. There were some people that actually came to see us. Did you see that Mad Potcoin showed up in
Yeah,
person,
yeah, I
and
did.
we did an interview. Dude, he came. He brought me some weed that he grew himself. He brought a pre-roll. He brought his cameraman. It was amazing.
That's
He was wearing
awesome.
his full outfit, and he chilled all day with us. And then he gave us a ride home after, helped us like move our stuff back. And really nice guy, man. Like really cool guy. He used to be in the army. He spent time in Iraq and in Afghanistan, and yeah, had a lot to say, man, and we had a really good conversation. So that was pretty much the highlight of the day, at least for real, somebody that's virtual, and then seeing them in real life. So that was a
Yeah, that's awesome,
pretty
man. Did you see
spectacular.
his 420 video where he made a quick video
Yeah,
at 420? It was amazing, man. I'd have loved to
yeah,
have
I have
been
a
there.
video. I have a video or two. I'll post them tonight. We've been going through all of our data. I have a GoPro also that I wore all the time, but it died after a few hours. But I have 60 gigs of data that I got to go through and edit and stuff. So lots of photos, lots of stuff coming. Just today was trying to just catch up with all this stuff from yesterday. We got a lot of stuff happening this week. Half the team is going back tomorrow, or everybody except for me. I'm going to stick around, and then I'm going to go back on Friday. I got to go back to Montreal and do some stuff there, and then probably we'll end up circling back here again in a few weeks. Look for a place to, I don't know, maybe rent, or I don't know, maybe even buy, because we all love it out here. This is where everything's the proving ground. So
Yeah, it seems
we're
like
going
a
to be spending a
perfect
lot of time.
spot to have some sort of base for Potcoin, you know.
Everybody, all the people that we talk to want to accept it. They want to know more. They're obviously, some of them are just tentatively apprehensive because they want to know they're going to get paid, and they're going to cash out to cash and pay their regular bills. But a lot of people understand that it's a community thing, and that it's it's going to help them, and that it's going to help bring their community to be tighter. And they have a really big sense of family and community here. We spent all of Saturday with the River Rock guys, and we went to the River Rock factory, or the dispensary, and then we met with the main guys, and then we took this double-decker bus where they had pre-rolled like a million joints, and there was free water and
I
free
saw one of
joints.
the photos, just a big old baggie filled with joints.
Yeah, and then so we took the bus over to the Cannabis Cup with all the River Rock guys. Then we went to the booth, and we got introduced to like Shane and Ernie and all the head guys, and the president and CEO of River Rock. So that was mind blowing. And then we got to hang out with them and do dabs with them, and we got to like just they've won the Cannabis Cup the last 4 years, at least some of their strains. And so we started talking about everything, and they introduced us to their friends, and they got a big family that they've been doing this for 5 years. So I think we really struck, we really hit the jackpot there with River Rock, because these guys are, we're going to be meeting again with them this week, and talking legal and just figuring it out. And we'd like to place our ATM there, and it looks good. That's some huge news that the River Rock boys will be hosting the ATM in their main dispensary. The other cool thing is, I don't know if you guys know, but the guys at Cash to BPC, the guys who have made our ATMs, are from Colorado, and we met them in New York at the talk. So between April 9th and April 18th, they got the ATM set up for us, and we were their first clients. So we have two of the first of their ATMs, and they're from Colorado, and they'll be left in Colorado. And yeah, that's pretty much. We had a lot of good response from the ATMs.
Yeah, I was going to say, man, cool. You had them obviously
we're doing
live.
An interview tomorrow with CCTV. Sorry?
You obviously had the ATMs there.
Go again?
The ATMs were live at the booth, right? How did they go down?
Yeah, on on Sunday. On Sunday we had one ATM.
Hold on, man. I'm losing you a little bit on the.
We only had a generator enough for one ATM, but it went well. A lot of people used it. And is it me or is it you?
I don't know. We're losing.
Let me call you back.
Do you want to call me back? Yeah, cool. Bear with us, guys. Hopefully, if he calls me back, it will sort the connection out. And if you're watching live and you've got any questions, stick them in the chat room, and I'll put them Smoke's way. I can still hear you, man.
All right, so,
I can just about see you.
Yeah, we'll just keep going.
So yeah, the ATMs, man. You were saying you had enough generator for one ATM, and then we kind of lost you after that, man. How were they? Did a lot of people make use of them, or?
Yeah. A lot of people did. Obviously, we got DDoS. That's most likely you guys know.
Yeah, that was what I was going to ask you next, actually, man. How did that go down? And I guess you had to spend quite a bit of time trying to sort that out, right? And it caused a problem for the web wallet, I believe.
Yeah, well, obviously we launched the web wallet and the Android wallet, which are connected, so all the information pulled from those servers. And yeah, I guess they saw that, whoever did it, and decided to attack us during our sleep. So I went to bed, and then I woke up around 8:30 with my friend Red Rhino telling me that the Potcoin.com was down, and then checked the wallet and it was down too, and then I went to DigitalOcean to check out our what was going on, and obviously I see the spike of traffic and like 20-30 megabits of crap traffic, and got up and got my laptop out and hit up the people that I needed to hit up and started mitigating and black holed all the IPs and et cetera, and set up Cloudflare properly and got some more, backed up the servers and made copies of the servers and put them all, back them up. Well, once you back them up, you can then copy them to different locations around the world. So yeah, and then we're gonna do a few more things too with Amazon, and obviously this is gonna be our main focus for now is getting the web wallet and the Android wallet as solid as possible. We want feedback from everybody. This is a new product. We built it from the ground up, so we're going to be getting some like we really need feedback and we want to streamline it. That's one of the things that we're talking about is working with these dispensaries here and
I'm losing you again,
seeing
man.
how their daily process of transactions, how they when they want to shop, and information they want, and are you back? Hello.
I've got you. I've got you.
Okay, so we were going to work with the dispensaries to streamline the purchasing process and the use of the wallet, and obviously we're going to try to integrate on the phone NFC and whatever, maybe Bluetooth and obviously the QRs, but mainly NFC and QR will be the main things, but getting it to streamline and also working with the Cash to BTC guys to get the wallet and the ATM experience to line up. They actually work really well. It's 3 steps. We'd like to get it down to 2 steps, and we are once we put them online. We'd set the ATMs up to be offline for now, but now that we got voted on to I think it's Coin Payments, they have the API. They'll be able to plug everything in automatically for the vendors and stuff, and we can remotely fill them, and so it's pretty cool. The ATMs are pretty awesome, and we're going to get some more also, put them in some other locations around the world, most likely, DC, Amsterdam, definitely going to put one in Montreal, Vancouver. So that'll be the next few months. We'll roll them out. Going to do some testing on these ones here, and hopefully we'll get some version 2s out. We might even start building our own from scratch, so it's not too difficult. So, but we've been super happy with the Cash to BTC guys. They're really nice guys, and we had a really good connection with them. And they came by and hung out with us and showed us everything about the ATMs, and it's been great. The experience here has been totally amazing.
I know. I've got Potcoin Me in the chat room. He's asking, will the ATMs be available for purchase at some time?
Yeah, totally. You mean like if they want to buy their own ATMs?
Yeah, I think that's what he means, yeah.
Yeah, totally. We're going to work out something. We're going to brand them and make them a little more robust, or we're going to build them out a little bit. You know what I mean? Because Cash to BTC is just software. We'll be able to buy their software, and hopefully in a few months we'll have made our own software, and then also in a few months hopefully we'll make our own hardware. I already have some people who I've talked to in Germany and in the Netherlands, in Austria. This guy Raznag, a few months ago we connected. He actually compiled the Raspberry Pi wallet. He said he would gladly help us build one, and we sent him some money. And he's a pretty smart guy, so we'll probably end up working with him. So
awesome stuff, man. There was another question coming from the chat room from Deemington saying, can you explain any more about the investors at the moment? Is there anything more you can say about that right now?
I can't disclose who they are or anything, but just to say, the investors are, very great people. They've become really good friends. They really believe in us. They obviously help us a lot with the organizing of everything here with the media and the radio stations, and they've had a lot. They have a lot of experience. They've been in the online industry since 1997. So, but all I can say is that they've helped us hook up with the River Rock guys. They helped us hook up LiveWell guys. A lot of crucial people, and a lot more people that this week that we have meetings with, and but they're from Montreal and Toronto, so it's from near our hometown, and we're going to be, we'll have some more stuff in the future once we start signing everything and
Sure.
getting everything set up. And right now it's a long process of getting all the paperwork done and all the stuff signed up, so the lawyers and all that. So that's the process. I mean, we obviously we want to go faster, but we need to make sure that everything's done properly, and that's it. So we're going to do everything properly, and everything's going really, really well, and we have big plans. And listen, it's 3 months, guys. Companies in 3 months, they don't even get out the front door. Like 90 days. I can't believe I've done startups before. I work with startups. I've built companies, and what we've done in 90 days blows my mind. It's mind blowing. I love it. The community is really what helped us, and everybody's been helping and promoting and putting up their own sites and their own things and their own communities and reaching out, and YouTube and Twitter and Reddit, and it's powerful, man. So people like it, people like the idea, and they share the idea, and everybody kind of gets it out here too. The Colorado community is a small community, and they say, we got to stick together. The government is powerful and strong, and we got to stay, stick to our guns and stick with our family, and make this proper and be able to, this is our right to be here. To, I think this should be legal everywhere. And I mean, Denver is just a whole different world here. People are friendly and nice, and everybody's helpful, and they help across the street and open the doors and say please and thank you. And people are just happy here. People are doing sports and doing stuff, and so it's not at all what the media and the news portrays. And these people there's big business here, man. We met a lot of functional, amazing, talented, incredible business people. That's strong. These people they have their roles, they have their jobs, they know what their positions are. It's all segmented. This is business. This is real money. It's like the green gold rush, guys. We're at the forefront of this. We are the payment solution for the cannabis industry, and we're right here in Denver. This is where we need to be, and this is where we're going to be for the next while, and we're going to make our presence known in Washington, and we're going to follow the legalization, and they're paving the road, and we're right behind them helping secure it. Make sure everything runs smooth, and hopefully we'll just keep going and keep working hard. I mean, look what we've done in 3 months, and with no funding, with nothing.
Yeah, it's amazing, man. I
hard
think
work,
that
sweat.
goes for the cannabis community as a whole as well, man. Like you say, it's tight communities in Denver and such, but wherever you go, the cannabis community just kind of welcomes each other in. It doesn't matter where you are, like everyone's friends.
Yeah, I agree. They're a friend with weed is a friend indeed. And,
Indeed.
people are here, and I can't express how much great time. This has been the best few days of my life, definitely. With the whole Potcoin team, and just the people we've been. The response is really what we had tons of people interviewing us at the at the Civic Center. They had these weed TV channels and online channels, and we'll be posting. We have a lot of photos and interviews. So I did 5 or 6 interviews yesterday with all sorts of media and press, and I think we met a lot of people. We met weedmaps.com. We went to the Cannabis Cup. We went to almost every vendor and gave them a card and spoke to them. We actually found High Times hedge fund, and they were like in this really nice area, and they're all sitting down at this leather seats, and we kind of waited around and had a beer, kind of waited for them to get up. And then we went up to this guy and gave him our card, and he's like, we're like, well, where's the guy from, the hedge fund? And so he's already left, and we kind of said, well, can you give this to him? And we walked a few steps away, and he went over and he gave the card to the guy, and then he actually waved us over, and we had about a 15-minute conversation with them. So we have their card. We spoke to High Times Magazine, some low-level people, but that's okay. We're going to get through to them easily. We're gonna get through to Joe Rogan. We're gonna get through to all these big people. So yeah, I mean, it's tons of opportunity here everywhere you go. Every just before I was walking along the street, and this guy was skateboarding, and started talking with him, and he runs a dispensary, and he gave us some bud to smoke, and he's like, yeah, come by the dispensary. It's just down the block. We'd love to talk, and we can maybe accept your coin and all this, and if you can explain to me how it works, and sit down and do it professionally. So it's very cool.
Sounds amazing, man. I wish I could experience it myself. One day. One day. I don't think...
Well, next year.
Next year.
Bobby, we'll keep...
Let's get there.
Well, you know what, Bobby? If everything's gonna keep going really well, Potcoin is gonna keep getting bigger, and you can be our press guy. Next year we'll fly down.
I didn't catch that. I lost you again, man.
And you can do our live press. You know, there were some people complaining on Reddit that we didn't have live blogging and PR. I'm here. Goddamn internet.
Yeah, I lost you a bit there.
So, yeah.
I didn't catch all of that, but I think I got the gist of it, and that'd be awesome.
Next year we'll fly you down.
Yeah, I lost you again.
Next year we'll fly you.
I heard "Fly Me Down," and that sounds amazing to me, man. That'd be awesome.
Coverage. And we'll get Mad Potcoins and Potcoin.me and Potcoins, and we'll get everybody down and party. We'll totally fly you down and that's the bug for us.
That would be amazing, man.
You want to do another? Maybe I'll refresh the call again and call back.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll call.
Cool. Could I be going to Denver, guys? Sorry for the problem with the calls there. We'll be back in a second with that. Yeah, I'm here, man.
Can you see me?
No, I can see your profile picture.
Uh-oh.
There you are. That seems much better now, man. Seems much better.
All right, so what was it? Ask some more questions.
I'm not sure if there is any more questions to ask, man. I was pretty much going to ask if there's anything else you wanted to add before we wrapped it up. We got Original Mr. Coin in the chat room says, have you seen his dispensary promo video? And what are your thoughts on it?
Is that the blue one? Is that the one?
I don't know. He's got a link in here. Let me just quickly.
I think I saw it. Yeah.
Look. Is it the blue one? It's the blue one.
You were downloading? Oh, it's much better now. Oh, so Mr. Joel was his Apple. Yeah, I'm streaming, Joel. His Mac was downloading shit in the background. It's iMovie. Oh, he's trying to work. He's trying to put together all the video footage that he filmed over the weekend. Mr. Jones is done a lot of video editing and sound stuff in his life, so he's very good at that. So he's going to put together a thing from the 420 event of us and the whole event and stuff. So yeah, there'll be something cool. I don't know how long it's going to take to put together, but we got a lot of footage to go through.
Awesome, man. And Deemington in the chat says Puppet News Network Part 2 is coming soon.
Oh yeah. You know what? Deemingtons, can you tell him? Okay, he's probably listening. Sorry.
I can hear you, yeah.
Deemingtons, can you please find out if we can hire those guys full time? I'd like to do them. I'd like them to do news at least once a week, like a 5-minute clip. Those guys really impress me. Seriously, I'd like to hire them full time or whatever, or pay them every week to do it. And we'll get them a script and some content from whatever the news is on High on Potcoins, and then we'll do a combo. I think it would just be amazing because PNN could be Potcoin News Network also.
Maybe I could interview the puppet.
You could or
the puppet could interview us.
Yeah, exactly.
That would be amazing.
Awesome. Yeah.
Deemington needs to get in touch with him and try and hook that up.
Deemingtons, you get like 4 thumbs up for doing that. I opened when I spoke in New York City, I played that video and I opened the video, my talk with that video.
Yeah, I saw it on the video earlier, man. It was just funny. That's a great way to start.
Hey, what did you think about my talk? Even though
I'll be honest, I've been so busy tonight. I only kind of played it and flicked through it and haven't actually watched it properly yet. I saw your post on Reddit saying that you had some trouble with your notes or something, but I haven't actually watched it properly to say yet, man.
anyways, I'm gonna work on my public speaking if I'm gonna keep doing this, and if I have to keep doing public speaking and stuff. So I might as well. I'm gonna get back to Montreal in a bit, and the funny thing is, my mother's a motivational speaker and a keynote speaker, so I'll get some help from her.
Perfect.
And yeah, so that'll be cool. So yeah, I mean, we got a lot of news to roll out. Yeah, I guess we didn't get the crazy blowout on 420 of the crazy price and all that, but I think a lot of people ended up, knowing that people were going to do that and then dumped. Pretty sure I know a few people who dumped. Obviously, also with the problems with the DDoS and affecting a role for new products, obviously, but that's fucking life, and you just got to deal with it and move on. And we just dealt with it, and it's a learning lesson, and that's fine now. We're gonna keep getting bigger and better and better, and keep doing work, and that's it, man. It's hard work, dedication, community, family. Yeah, we're gonna be building a whole new website too. Potcoin.info will maybe get stripped or just make it really, really basic for information for beginners. But I want to do a whole community portal for merchants and for community members. Like, people want to help more and get more involved and actually work with Potcoin, and then the regular community members. So, and have a lot of interaction between, the community and the growers and the smokers and all the products. And so, we want to have a forum, and we're going to have a whole ticket system for if you guys need help, or if you want to submit any kind of requests and stuff. So we're going to make something really interactive, and spend some money and some time developing a real big community site. Hopefully it'll work on mobile and everything, and even have an app. And we got a lot of big plans. And we're going to do all the promotional products. We're gonna have a site definitely that can sell shirts and hats and grinders, and have a rolling paper company, and all the promotional stuff that we see down here. We found a lot of good companies. Like, the little card grinders. They're like little squares, and you can pull them out, and you can grind your weed with it. We can have those with the Potcoin logo. We found a company to do grinders. We found a bunch of companies to do little containers, and so yeah, we got a lot of big promo stuff. We're going to be selling that, which I think we're gonna combine some things where people will be able to buy Potcoins through with the products, so the shirts and the gear will become loaded with some Potcoins.
Awesome, man.
Which should be cool. So yeah, we'll be trademarking. So, guys, if you're gonna be making websites or products with the Potcoin name, I'm probably gonna have some bad news in the future, because everything's gonna be trademarked, and it's part of that is being able to use our logos, and we'll work with that. We'll work with the community, but we're gonna get much tighter on that, obviously, and having to keep our branding, and we're gonna be doing a lot of rebranding and cleaning everything up, and we're gonna kind of go redo a pass of all the things in the last 3 months that need cleaning up and fixing and tightening up, and get everything streamlined and rebranded cleanly, and be a little more Apple-like, or Motorola, or just try to get that strict branding out there. And yeah, we got a lot of stuff, man. We're going to be working with, obviously, the crypto guys, the crypto payments guys. We're going to be building the POS with that. Obviously, that's one of the main things we're going to be working with all the dispensaries here, is giving them a free POS that that people can pay in Potcoin. So they don't have to build new software or integrate, or it'll run on a tablet or a little Arduino board, and they'll put the products they want to sell for Potcoins, and it'll just run through a tablet. So it'll be all self-contained. So I think that's a really big pushing point now, that everything's kind of coming to a point where we have all the hardware and the software together, and it's all working together now. So
yeah, it seems like all those tools are kind of coming together, and we're kind of getting to the point where, like you say, you can go back and polish things.
Yeah, and look at what we want to do and make it better, and we want feedback from the community, and then I think that's really our strongest. That's what we need to work on. We're gonna definitely get a ticket system or some kind of system where you'll be able to put in your issues, and we'll submit them to our developers and get them to make the fixes. And obviously, that's part of what we want. Is we're working for the community and building the community. So we want to make sure they're happy and that stuff works. And if there are problems, there's so many devices and so many computer browsers and this. So that's one of the big things. We'll be getting people to be able to submit bug tracking and issues and requests, and I think that'll be fun. But the ATM is a learning experience, and the same thing with all the Android stuff, and it's cool that it's working really well together. And that's one thing we're really going to focus on, is just we're one of the only coins now with an ATM, and that's pretty big. There's obviously Bitcoins, there's a lot of them, and then there's a very few Dogecoin and Litecoin machines. So we're going to try and really push that out. Some of those are like
multi-coin ones as well. They're not dedicated.
Yeah, exactly. They're script ATMs. So some guy met us yesterday in the park, and he runs an ATM company that accepts script coins. And he had actually made a flyer, and on the flyer, I posted it on Twitter and a few other places, but it says Pot also accepts Potcoins. Like, he had made the flyer, but then found out about Potcoins and integrated Potcoins, and then hand accepts Potcoins also, and then came to the rally and gave us the flyer. So I'm going to be meeting with him this week. I'm going to go see the weed ATM, the Zaz guys, Z-A-Z, whatever. They were interested in, they're going to be accepting Bitcoins in the future, but they have the integration for coins. So we're going to go speak with them immediately. I know where the store is here, where the first one is located. So I'm going to walk over there and go say hi and introduce myself.
I guess once they accept Bitcoin, it's fairly easy for them to accept other coins once they've got that in there, right?
When the QR code works and we have the API, we just plug in the API, change the Potcoin, the Bitcoin D to Potcoin D, and change the block explorer, and you're good. So I think the big thing that I noticed also out here is making connections in real person, like in meeting real people in real life and explaining to them your story and where you're coming from,
Yeah.
I think a lot of people are a lot more receptive. And we had a lot of phone calls from the radio station. And a lot of the people who came up to the booth, they're like, "Oh, we've been hearing your ad all week. So this is you guys." So it did get into people's brains. It was running every hour on the hour for a week here on 2 radio stations. So it's a lot of coverage.
Has that stopped being on the radio now?
No, it's gonna keep running for a bit. We're gonna keep working with the radio station. We might change up the ads, and they're offering us a media package. We're gonna be speaking to them this week about a media package that, since we're gonna be spending a lot more time here, and we did see how effective the ads were. So I think we're definitely going to be speaking with them a lot more. DJ Williams has been super nice with us, and we have a good connection. So that's definitely a positive. And they live here, they know everybody, the dispensaries know them. So it's all about getting here and meeting the right people, and really getting yourself out here and shaking people's hands, and giving cards out. I gave out over almost 2,000 cards this weekend. We gave out all of our stickers and all of our flyers. We gave 2,500 buttons away. We gave almost 10,000 flyers away. We had a lot of coverage, man. It was pretty impressive what we did. We had Red Rhino. We had Red Rhino over here help out. He definitely helped out. We got DP over here just chilling on the couch, and then we got Mr. Jones out here working on the computer, doing the editing and all the photo stuff. So we're pretty burnt from the weekend, but we're trying to recover today from all the dabs and all the things, and I think I smoked more and got more retarded on Saturday at the Canopy Cup, and then I was so burnt, and then I woke up to the DDoS on Sunday, and I was really in a bad mood, and and I was like, fuck it, I'm not smoking weed today. And I just had to take care of shit. I had to be clear headed, and then we ended up sending half the guys to the park and setting everything up, and then me and Red Rhino stayed back and fixed everything. And yeah, so it was a rough, rude awakening. And then I finally got to the park, and we were just kind of handing out flyers. So I didn't really have time. And then I had my vapes, but the problem with the vapes is the battery died, and I didn't have a backup battery. And by the way, these things are the best things in the world, man. Vapes. You don't have to roll or anything. You just press the button.
Is that one of the concentrate ones?
Yeah, you put in basically it's called shatter, or you can put in shatter or like a butter, like a wax type thing. Hold on a sec. Let me. So they give you these little like containers. Where the fuck is it? So these little like kind of rubber containers that you can like. Shit, stupid camera. Hold on, you got it. So here, so you have this little like thing. It's a plastic little pod, and then you have like your wax or your shatter in here. So it's like a slick inside. You can stack these things, and basically then you have like a little tool like this. You can like scrape out, and then hold on. I'll show you the pen, and then the pen itself. Let me flip the screen. Okay, so here's the pen. Here's the battery pack for it. You just charge this thing via USB. It's kind of like a normal vapes for cigarettes, but on this end, hold on. You have a little like kind of area in here where you can put your wax, and then press the button, and yeah, so it just does the right temperature, and it's super concentrate, and you don't have to damage your lungs too much with smoking joints, and this is just kind of like pure THC. It's quite nice. It's a lot more functional, that's for sure. Especially if you're working or you're on the street and you're just kind of walking around and just keep it in your pocket. And
what more could you want, man? It's okay if you're in somewhere like Denver where you can get the wax to put in it.
You can actually buy the bottom parts of these. They have other ones that are clear, and at the store you can buy just the bottom one already filled with your favorite type of wax or whatever, and they come in a bag like vacuum sealed. So you just open it and plug in the battery, and then boom, you're good to go. And it's like $35, and it lasts like 2 days. If you smoke hard, it lasts like 2 days. It's amazing.
Awesome, man. Well, I think that's about it, man. Unless there was anything else you'd like to add before you go.
Well, I mean, just keep following, guys. Keep supporting. Keep being positive. You know, we're gonna do better and better. We want to work with everybody. We want everybody to, benefit from this. And I think we're really at the forefront, the edge of technology and business. And we got the gold rush on one side here. The green rush, and which is going to help revolutionize America. I'm pretty sure Obama, before he ends his term, is going to legalize marijuana. I think that'll be his legacy, and I think it'll help change America and do good things to it. And I think, this is it's been 80 years, 90 years, before it's been illegal. So I think this is great. This is a good movement to be in, and I think Potcoin is there, and I think just like Dogecoin or Lite or Bit, it's going to take a year, man. It's only been 3 months, but we're going to be the top 10 coins in the world, man, 100%. Top 5. I'd like to be. We're on our way. We definitely have a lot of people noticing and heads turning. Look at just Wall Street Journal, Vice Magazine, Fox News, Business Insider, Huffington Post, Mother Jones. These are not small little articles.
Yeah, they're people that many coins out there would dream of having an article.
Exactly, and we're mentioned when we're mentioned with the names of Dogecoin, Litecoin, and Bitcoin and Potcoin. So what does that tell you? So keep helping, keep being amazing, keep being chill, keep supporting the legalization of cannabis, and there's a lot of money to be made. Everybody start a business and make it. There's businesses here. There's a truck that drives around with a vape lounge, and you can like chill in the vape lounge, and they park outside of bars, and you can go in and just do vapes or whatever, man. There's people who tours, like weed tourism. There's so many businesses that are going to come to this. So find a state, make a website, make a product, make sure that you use Potcoins and they're accepted, and keep supporting the community, guys. This is like I said, we're not just a coin, we're a community, and we've proven that time and time again that we have a powerful community. So
Powerful.
thank everybody on this 420 and our powerful Potcoin community. One other thing, guys, last little note, we're going to be probably going to get our own strain of marijuana.
Did I hit that you went up? Did you just say our own strain of marijuana?
The Potcoin strain. Yeah, yep.
That is amazing.
Yeah, it's going to be called Crypto Coin, or we'll call it like Potcoin Kush, or I don't know. We'll put it up on Reddit or Twitter. We'll have people vote on names for.
Yeah, man, that would be amazing.
But we're gonna get the guys from DNA, and Endless Seeds, and River Rock, which they're all friends. So yeah, and hopefully by the week's end I'll have some news about that, and anyways, we'll talk more about it. Good things to come, guys. So just keep following. We'll release some news all week long, more photos, more videos, more connections, more dispensaries. We're looking to sign up, a dispensary every day, so we'll be good.
Awesome, man.
Thanks, Bobby.
Can't wait to hear
everybody out there. Happy 420 and happy 3-month anniversary for Potcoin. And I'm going to take the rest of the week for meetings and stuff and to relax. The boys are going to go back to Montreal, so if we're not too public right away, we just need a little bit of a relaxation time period, but we'll be editing all the stuff and getting all the media up online and out to the proper channels.
Awesome, man.
All right, man. Take it easy, guys. Have a good one. Have
Sweet.
a good night.
Take care, man. Keep you posted.
Yeah.
Speak soon. There you have it, guys. Smokemon live from Denver, talking about everything that happened in 420. Sound like amazing stuff. Some of the stuff that's going on with this legalization, it just sounds unreal, man. Vape lounges in vehicles that come and pick you up, and what the hell. Anyhow, thanks for tuning in, guys. I hope you enjoyed the interview. Hope you heard some of what I know the community's been longing to hear about from what happened at the 420 event yesterday. So hopefully that answers some of your questions. Keep following us at High on Potcoin, and there's some more stuff to come soon from me. I'm hoping to make a video of the Android wallet for anybody who maybe uses iOS or something and hasn't had a chance to see it yet. So I'm going to make a video showing you that and checking that out and sharing some of my thoughts. I think Potcoin Me wants to come on and do an interview of some kind. So yeah, there'll be more episodes of High on Potcoin TV coming soon, and we're hoping to get a few different people on from the community who will hopefully come on and talk. Maybe Mad Potcoins can come on. I'd like to get one of the guys from Check Out Crypto to come on and talk about what they're doing there. So yeah, I'm reaching out. If there's anyone out there, let me know. And thanks so much for your support so far, guys. If you enjoy my content, leave a tip. It helps a lot. And I'll see you all very soon. Take care.